Imagine walking across a world with no roads, no sidewalks, and absolutely no shoes. Every step you take lands on sharp rocks, burning sand, freezing snow, or muddy ground. Your feet are your only protection. Thousands of years ago, this wasn't imagination, it was reality. So here's the question. How did humans invent shoes? Who first looked at their feet and thought, I need to cover these? The answer is a fascinating story of survival, creativity, and one of humanity's greatest inventions. In the earliest days of human history, people walked barefoot almost everywhere. Our ancestors had tougher feet than most of us today because they spent their entire lives walking on natural surfaces. But even strong feet had limits. Sharp stones could cut the skin, hot desert sand could burn, and icy landscapes could freeze toes within minutes. As humans began exploring new environments, they realized that protecting their feet could mean the difference between life and death. At first, there were no shoemakers or fashion designers. Early humans simply used whatever nature provided. They wrapped large leaves around their feet, tied strips of tree bark with plant fibers, or used soft animal skins after hunting. These simple coverings weren't beautiful, but they worked. They reduced injuries, kept feet warmer, and allowed people to travel farther than ever before. Without realizing it, humans had taken the first step toward inventing footwear. In the early days, one of the biggest breakthroughs came during the Ice Age. As temperatures dropped, survival became much harder. Walking barefoot on frozen ground was almost impossible. Ancient hunters began using animal hides with the fur still attached. They wrapped the hides around their feet and secured them using leather straps made from animal tendons. These primitive shoes acted like early winter boots, trapping warmth and protecting against snow and ice. Some scientists even believe that good footwear helped humans migrate into colder parts of Europe and Asia. But how do we know this if leather and leaves usually rot away? Interestingly, archaeologists discovered evidence from ancient human skeletons. Around 40,000 years ago, people's toe bones started becoming smaller. Why? Because wearing shoes reduced the need for toes to grip the ground. In addition, one of the oldest surviving shoes ever found is over 5,500 years old. It was discovered in a cave and was made from a single piece of cowhide, carefully shaped to fit the foot. Even after thousands of years, it still looked surprisingly similar to a simple leather shoe. As civilizations grew, shoes became more than just protection. In ancient Egypt, many people wore sandals made from woven reeds or leather to protect their feet from the scorching desert. In ancient Rome, soldiers marched thousands of kilometers wearing strong leather sandals with thick soles. These military shoes helped build one of history's greatest empires because soldiers could travel longer distances without destroying their feet. In many cultures, shoes also became symbols of wealth, status, and power. Rich people often wore decorated footwear, while poorer people walked barefoot. The invention of shoes also changed human health. Protected feet meant fewer cuts, fewer infections, and greater mobility. People could hunt longer, trade farther, farm rough land, and explore dangerous places. As humans invented stronger tools, they also improved footwear by sewing pieces together with bone needles and later using stronger leatherworking techniques. Every improvement made travel easier and opened new possibilities for civilization. Centuries later, the Industrial Revolution completely transformed shoemaking. Instead of crafting one pair at a time by hand, factories could produce thousands of shoes quickly and cheaply. Rubber soles, modern stitching, and new materials made footwear more comfortable than ever before. Eventually, scientists even designed shoes specifically for running, hiking, climbing mountains, and playing sports. Today, some athletic shoes contain advanced foam, carbon fiber plates, and materials that early humans could never have imagined. But despite all this technology, every modern sneaker, boot, or sandal traces its origin back to one simple human problem: protecting our feet.
The first person who wrapped animal skin around their feet probably had no idea they were starting an invention that billions of people would use every single day. The next time you put on your shoes before leaving home, remember this incredible journey. From leaves and animal hides to high-tech sneakers, shoes tell the story of human survival, innovation, and adaptation. Sometimes the greatest inventions aren't the most complicated. They're the ones we use so often that we forget they even had a beginning. So, what do you think? If humans had never invented shoes, how different would civilization look today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story and want more amazing videos about the inventions that shaped humanity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.